As a psychiatrist, one of the biggest complaints I hear from my patients is stress. As you know, it can be frustrating and exhausting when you feel like life is moving too quickly for you to keep up with, or when you feel like you're on a hamster wheel and can't catch a break. You're trying to keep up with emails, work deadlines, kids, finances, relationships, and health. It just never ends. To-do lists are never done, chores are endless, you can't keep up even if you had 25 hours a day. Stress has become your constant, unwelcome companion, sadly. In this video, we'll talk about 3 ways to manage your stress naturally. At the end of the video, I'll also mention 7 additional ways to naturally manage stress. In a modern world like we currently live in, stress has become commonplace. Some countries even regard stress as a mental health crisis, as it can result in serious psychological and physical problems. Chronic stress has been linked to many conditions including heart disease, asthma, rheumatoid arthritis, and psoriasis. It is also related to mental illness like anxiety and depression. Stress can affect you in many ways, including making you have poor food choices, decreased physical activity, poor sleep, and increasing substance use like alcohol and drugs. But you don't have to continue feeling so stressed out. There are ways to help you manage your stress better. So how do you manage your stress? This can be done in 2 ways. The first is reducing your exposure to stress, and the second is finding ways to cope with stress. Modern living causes a lot of stresses that can be challenging to avoid. This makes it essential to focus more on the second way, finding ways to cope with stress. Let's discuss 3 of these. Number 1, nutrition. When you're stressed out, this can affect your feeding behaviors. Some people may stress eat and consume more ice cream, candy, and other unhealthy foods. This is because stress affects certain brain chemicals like ghrelin, somatostatin, ghrelin, serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine. The changes in these chemicals affect your appetite and increase the likelihood of consuming high-fat foods. Many studies have shown that eating a healthy diet helps with your stress levels. Whole plant-rich foods produce positive health outcomes. Some studies also show that vegetarian diets are associated with reduced stress. Adding more fruits and vegetables to your diet can help with stress management. Plant foods may aid stress management through what is known as a psychobiotic effect. This refers to how the bacteria in your stomach or gut affect brain function. I'll discuss this further in a later video. So consider increasing your intake of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes like beans, lentils, and peas. Also consider cutting down on processed meat and food, sodas, caffeinated drinks, and alcohol. Number 2, exercise. Stress can make it less likely for you to exercise. Pushing through though can yield immense benefits for your mental health. Physical activity may aid stress management as it activates the release of beta endorphins and other brain chemicals. Exercise also increases thermogenesis, meaning it helps your body generate heat and also helps with your metabolism. Neurogenesis also increases. This means your brain develops new connections and cells. Exercise helps with the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, which controls your reactions to stress and regulates digestion, the immune system, sexuality, mood, and emotions. The exercise recommendation for adults 18 to 64 is to do at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity activity weekly, along with 2 or more days of strength training. Number 3, sleep. Stress can affect your sleep, and this can worsen your stress levels. It is crucial to get good sleep to help with stress management. Sleep quantity and quality are essential to ensure you obtain benefits from sleep. The National Sleep Foundation recommends 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night for adults. Unfortunately, at least 1/3 of adults do not get this much. Many people fail to get adequate sleep because of a lack of physical activity, caffeine consumption, and exposure to night light pollution, amongst others. You can change this by being physically active, stopping or decreasing your coffee intake, and avoiding bright light 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. 7 other ways to manage stress are maintaining social connections, spending time in nature, meditation and yoga, engaging in hobbies, keeping a journal, fulfilling your spiritual needs, and using deep breathing exercises. Remember that not all stress is bad for us. Moderate stress can help complete important projects, speak in public, and prepare for exams. High levels of stress, on the other hand, can cause mental and physical problems. Thanks for listening, and please share this video with others. I'll speak with you soon.